Iowa is not alone in asking Congress to fix the Affordable Care Act. There is a bill, the Bipartisan Health Care Stabilization Act, that Senate Health Committee Chair Lamar Alexander, a Republican, and the ranking member, Patty Murray, a Democrat, say they have enough votes to pass a bill that would shore up the exchanges. So what's holding that up? The former Delaware governor, Tom Carper, is the state's senior senator. It's nice to have you back.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
There are equal numbers of Republicans and Democrats who support this bill, and Mitch McConnell has said he's not going to bring the bill to the floor for a vote unless he gets a guarantee in advance that the president would sign it, which I'm not a former governor, now senator, but it sounds kind of backwards to me.
I think Lamar and Alexander and Patty have done a great job in putting together a very thoughtful compromise here. My hope is that the majority leader, Mitch McConnell, will say, hey, we got to reward these legislators for going and doing what the people want us to do, work together, come up with good ideas, and hopefully the president will say, in his wisdom, present him a very thoughtful package. Let's do that. One of the beauties of what Lamar and Patty did is they scheduled back right after the August recess, early September, 4 bipartisan hearings in the successive 2 weeks. They had governors. We had insurance commissioners like the fellow that's coming in from Iowa. They had healthcare providers, health insurance. I mean, it was great. And every day before they had a hearing, bipartisan hearing on the Help Committee at 10 o'clock, at 8:30, they had, for those of us who weren't on the committee, we had the opportunity to come in and meet with the witnesses and have a good conversation. I went to all of them. I'm not on the committee. I went to all of them. And I learned a lot. And one of the things I learned is, if we will do this, if we will stabilize the exchanges, it's be a confidence builder, really, for Democrats and Republicans, that we can do this. We can do other things as well. And if, you know, there's some people who don't like the individual mandate, well, let's have a hearing that just says, what are the other options? What's working in other states, and let's learn from them.
We need to rethink the entire way hospitals are set up, right? Because right now, if you're getting paid a fee for service, you're completely incentivized to do all of those.
The sort of the undercurrent behind the Affordable Care Act, as you know, and you're suggesting, for years we have basically spent money when people get sick.
Right.
It's sick care. And what we need to do, and what the Affordable Care Act tries to do, is that's not so smart. Why don't we spend more money to help keep people healthy in the first place, and to incent them to take care of themselves. And
incentivize the hospitals to make people well, and want them to be well and out of the hospital.
And the way the law is set up, if doctor groups or hospitals actually do a better job lowering costs, reducing return visits and that kind of thing, they actually get incentivized financially. That's smart.
Are you hopeful that this is actually going to pass?
No.
Really?
No, I am.
You are?
I'm hopeful about almost everything.
Because when you said no, I was like, yeah, I'm not either. I mean, listen, look at how it's been going. And bipartisanship is not exactly Congress's winning direction at this moment.
Fortunately, we're getting great examples from Lamar Alexander and Patty Murray. And you've got 24 co-sponsors for their idea. They're good ideas. These are good people. And we ought to just do it.
Senator Tom Carper, nice to have you.
It's my pleasure.